Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. I hope you're having a good day wherever it is you are and whatever it is you're doing. All right. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, welcome back. What I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck like this to find out what your tower moment's going to be. We'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information and then we'll clarify. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe meant for you to see it. And of course, there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. It's a collective reading every time until things change. And if they do, I'll tell you. But for now, collective. All right. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Let's see what causes your tower moment today. Strength card. This is the card of not having the ability to follow through on some kind of goal or belief. It feels to me it's like the energy of giving up something in order to speed ahead to get the good stuff. It's like, well, we're just going to take shortcuts and we're going to stop putting energy into the goals we had first and we're just going to move on. All right. Well, this will come back to bite you every time. So that's going to lead to your tower moment. Your tower moment is after that the hangman. That forces you to take a bigger view of the picture of what's going on in your world. Do you really want what's going on in your world right now? Is this the kind of life you want to build, filled with shortcuts and, cut corners and whatever metaphor you want to use? Right? Maybe not. Maybe this tower moment is going to prove to you that, maybe it's not so great to do bad work or give up on stuff. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance and the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card is all obviously, relationship, this, that, and the other. I don't know what that means quite yet because it's also an emotional choice. Like, do I really want to go this way? Do I really want to stick with this? Do I really want this or need this? And the Temperance card is timing. So when you get to the timing of this timing of the emotional choice will be perfect. You will realize what you really want and need out of life. And I think you might be heading in a different direction. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. Why is the Strength card here? Seven of Cups. You are overwhelmed. I feel like the things you are working on don't feel like you're going anywhere. Or, now keep this in mind, this could be somebody in your energy saying, you know what, I just want to skip ahead. I just want to move forward. I just want to, all this goal and building life stuff, we can wait, right? It's always going to be there. Let's get to the stuff that I want. Let's get to the good stuff, as you might want to call it, when you agree with somebody. Well, it's like, imagine a relationship, right, where it's like, well, we need to get our lives together first and we need to build some kind of business or world or whatever you want to call it, and then once we're established, then we can get to the good stuff. Once we have our own things going, right? And I know a lot of people say teamwork, but I don't feel like this is what you guys had in mind. I think you were like, well, we're just gonna, like, finishing school. Like, let's finish school before we get married or some kind of stuff. You get the idea. I've talked too much on that. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This has been in your head for a while. This is not a new development. This is the energy of somebody who's been pushing you. I feel like this is an outside energy. I feel like they have been pushing you towards their own goals and wants and needs, and you had original goals that they're kind of pushing you away from. And yeah, Ten of Cups on this side of the tower. This is killing your relationship, isn't it? I don't think it's a death blow yet, but I think it's feeling like it. It's because this isn't what you signed up for. Okay, this feels like the energy of, don't worry about it. We can get back to that later, and later never shows up because, whoever you're with just wants to have all of their cake and it's like they gave up. It's like they know they can't move forward in their life. So they're hoping that you move forward in yours and they will just stick with it. Even though the beginning conversation you guys had was, let's finish school, let's get our lives together, let's make sure we have enough money to live off of whatever it is. But that's changing. I don't think it's changed yet, but I think this person in your life has been pushing you farther and farther, like, oh, don't worry about it. We can do it later. We can work together on it. And, you know, I think they're trying to use that energy they had, and then they're trying to just they're doing the invasion routine here, right? They're trying to make it seem like, you can trust me, bro. I'll do the thing. You can trust me. I will do the thing, but first, I want the reward first. I want the dessert first, and they don't want to do the work. Queen of Wands over the Tower. This is definitely going to be you. I think you're going to be standing on business. I think somebody is going to come into your life, or you're going to get some kind of outside help, and they're going to say, hey, you need to listen to yourself. You need to stick with your original plan. You need to do the hard work first, And I think you're going to see that that's probably the right thing to do, because this is driving you nuts. You're losing sleep over this, aren't you? Because you're like, well, this isn't what I signed up for. My goals and plans and ideas, that we agreed on are being thrown away. And I don't like it. It's not comfortable. It's keeping me awake. I need to ask outside help. I think you will. I think you'll find, I think you'll go out there and you'll ask maybe a friend, longtime friend, or, and they'll probably remind you of, hey, didn't this start out something different? Weren't you very happy over, the whole getting your own goals together and then combining forces later? And nobody's goals have been met yet. So yeah, somebody's trying to have their dessert first. Yep, Hangman over the Hangman, we have the King of Cups. Now this is the energy of emotional control. You will be in control of your emotions. You will have to make the hard choice, which makes sense. Temperance and the Lover's card, 10 of Wands. I think you feel like, if this energy continues and they keep pushing, I think you're going to feel this person as a burden more than anything else, because I think you're going to try to put your foot down and it probably won't go over so well. So, yeah, 10 of Wands. I think you're going to drop this burden because the 10 of Cups is over here. And, yeah, 3 of Wands. I mean, you really, your plans and your goals are something you care about a lot. All right, this is like something that you needed your whole life for a long time, and you finally have the energy to do it, and you've been working at it. It'd be like writing a book or making a movie, and then halfway through it, somebody's like, oh, we don't need to worry about that right now. I'm sure you spent 4 years on it, but just stop, and we can get back to it. No, your energy is going, your energy is moving forward, and this person in your life is trying to stop it. They're just being selfish, really. I wouldn't call them controlling, but I'd say manipulating, because I don't think they have any intention of pulling through on their side of the deal. I think their idea is well, I've waited a few months and I've played this get up from the, I've played this game long enough. Now I can move on to stage 2, and I don't have to worry about doing what I said I would do. They want to eat their dessert first. They won't, and I think if they do that, this whole relationship or teamwork or whatever you got going is just ruined, because they're not dependable. They can't do what they say they're going to do, right? And you are looking back at the past. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are definitely looking back at things, and you're going, well, when did this change? What happened? Why did this have to happen? This, that, and the other. You're really trying to figure out when this changed, and instead of putting your foot down like you should be, like I think you will, you're thinking that, oh, maybe I can just accommodate. Maybe I can change myself right now, because you're looking back at all the things, and no, nope, Don't do that. I think you've changed enough for enough people in your life. I think you have been twisted and pulled around, and all of your goals have been delayed, and they have been broken and beaten down and thrown away by other people who just wanted something out of you. And they were just doing it, and they were just playing along long enough to get you excited that somebody's on my level, somebody understands me, this, that, and the other. And then once they got your trust, they're going to move forward and invade and try to change all of your plans too. Okay? I think you're going to look back at all of the single times that this has happened to you. And this is not the first time you've experienced this. And you're going to understand that, no, this is your time now. You want to build something. You want to be successful. You want to make your own dreams come true. You don't want anyone else to stop that. And this person is getting a little bit frustrated. They're getting a little bit tired. They're just wanting to. They don't care about your dreams. They don't care about their own dreams, the things that they've said they did. They just want to move on and forward, and they don't care what they step on the way. So there you go. I think this emotional choice is probably going to be made once the tower burns, and you are going to either move on from this person, or you're going to try to get this person to back up and do the thing they said they would. Right? Keep their word. They don't want to, though. This is a burden you're probably going to drop. We'll see. I don't know. Free will. I mean, they might come around and go, okay, I'll do what I said, but I don't know. I have the feeling it's an act, it's a play, it's a game they like to play. And once they get what they want, I got a feeling that if you let them walk in on you or walk all over you, they're just going to keep on walking away. I got what I wanted, and now I'm gone. People like this, you got to hold them to their word all times. Otherwise, they'll just walk all over you. All right, well, with all that said and done and out of the way, I'm going to show you the cards. Here we go. There we go. You got to get in control of your emotions, dump the burden, and move on with your plans. I think you're going to see this person for who they really are once you tell them that, nope, I need you to do your thing. And I don't think they're going to like that very much. Emotional choice. Timing. All right, I'm going to talk to you guys later. If you've made it this far and through all of my rambling, please think about hitting the old subscribe button, all right? Helps out a lot, totally free, and if I don't mention it, I get taken over by the YouTube police. They'll arrest me. Don't want that. All right, talk later. Bye.